We are still working on equations, multi-step equations. And this time we're adding in parentheses. Actually, what we will be doing is the distributive property. I'm going to work number 2 for you. First thing we need to do is work with the distributive property. 5 times x, 5 times minus 7. So 5 times x is 5x, and then 5 times negative 7, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So that's going to give us negative 35. We no longer have the parentheses, and then that equals 20. We want to get x all by itself, so we're going to do the inverse of minus 35. We're going to add 35. That's going to give us 0. What we do to one side of the equal sign, we do to the other. 20 plus 35 gives us 5. See, 2, 3, 4, 5, 55. And we're bringing down the 5 times x. And what is the opposite of multiplication? Division. We're going to divide by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1x. And what we do to one side of the equal sign, we do to the other. 55 divided by 5. Where's my lovely calculator? Where is it? There it is. I hope you can see it. 55 divided by 5. We could just count up by 5, couldn't we? 55 divided by 5, or we could just use our calculator. That is 11. So x equals 11. All right, where's another? Oh, here's another one. We have to do the distributive property first. So negative 4 times 3y, negative 4 times negative 6. That's what we're going to put in the calculator anyway. Negative 4 times 3y gives us negative 12y. And then negative 4 times negative 6. 6 times 4 is 24. Negative times negative is a positive. So positive 24. And don't forget, we have 60 over here. What is our goal? Our goal is to get y all by itself so we can figure out what its value is. So we're going to subtract 24. What we do to one side of the equal sign, we do to the other. 60 minus 24. This can become a 5. That's 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is 6. 5 minus 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. So now we have 36 equals negative 12 times y. We want y all by itself, so we're going to divide by negative 12. That's going to give us 1y. What we do to one side, we do to the other. 36 divided by negative 12 should give us 3. Negative 3. 36 divided by 12. What kind of 12? Negative. Negative 3. You're actually going to be able to write it here. Negative 3 as well. There's our answer. I'm looking for more parentheses. Here's one, number 7. We have got to do the distributive property first. Negative 5 times 3k. Negative 5 times negative 3. Negative 5 times 3 is 15. What kind of 15? Negative 15k. And then negative 5 times negative 3, again, is 15, but it's going to be positive. Plus 7 equals negative 43. And that's not 7, Miss Niebuhr, it's 17. Yes, it is. Okay, so our goal is to get the variable k all by itself. We're going to combine these like terms. 15 plus 17, 10, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Plus, plus 32. We're going to bring down the negative 15 times k equals negative 43. We're going to subtract 32 because we want k all by itself. And the inverse of addition is subtraction. So 43 minus 32 is, I'm going to put it in the calculator. We've got two negatives. 43, what kind of 43? Negative minus 32. Oh, hello. 43 negative minus 32 equals negative 75. That's going to be 0. We're going to bring down negative 15k. Negative 15 divided by negative 15 gives us positive k equals, we've got to divide by negative 15, 75, negative 75 divided by negative 15. Negative 75 divided by negative 15. And we get 5. K equals 5. K equals 5. Okay, let's look for some more parentheses. We've got to do the distributive property. 3 times 2m, 3 times 1. That gives us 6m plus 3. Bring down the equal sign, bring down 5 times m minus 7. Okay, wow, this is one of the first times that we have variables we have two variables. So let's see if Miss Niebuhr can do this right. I am going to subtract 5 times m. I'm going to get 0. Subtract 5 times m. I'm going to get 1m plus 3. And I'm going to bring down the negative 7, positive 7, 0, positive 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to have negative 10. M equals negative 10. Way to go, Miss Niebuhr. Way to go. Okay, let's try number 10. We have to do the distributive property first. 4 times 2q, 4 times positive 7. So 4 times 2 is 8. Don't forget the variable q, plus 4 times 7 is 28. We're going to bring down the 3 times q on negative 12. All right, so we're going to combine the like terms. Minus 3q and then 8q. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would give us 5q. 5q. And we're going to subtract 28. That's going to give us 0. Subtract 28. 28, 38, 39, 40. And 5q, or 5 times q, we're going to do 5 divided by 5. That gives us 1q. And what we do to one side, we do the other. 40 divided by 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Negative 8. There is our answer, negative 8. Do we have one more? One more. You've got to do the distributive property first. 5 times 8, 5 times negative 2w. That's going to be 40 minus 10w equals 4 minus 4w. Uh-oh, we have two variables again. Or, yeah, that are the same. So I'm going to make this positive 4w, which is going to give us 0, positive 4w, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, negative 10w, no, 6, negative 6w. Yeah. 6w. And we still have 40 equals 4. So we're going to take 40 away. 4 minus 40. I don't know about this one, y'all. 4 minus 40. Negative 36. And we have negative 6w. So we're going to divide by negative 6. That gives us positive w. What we do one side, we do the other. 36. Negative 36 divided by 6. What kind of 6? It should be a negative 6, y'all. And that gives us 6. W equals 6. It's correct. Go, Miss Niebuhr. Go. All right, so I've done all of the ones with the parentheses that are telling us to do the distributive property. Know that we're going to have a lot of work to do, and I'm not going to do all your work for you. I will work number 1 because it does not have the distributive property in it. We're just combining like terms. All right, 7c plus 2c would give us 9c. And then we have negative 3 or minus 3 equals 15. We want c all by itself, so we're going to do the inverse of subtraction and add. Do that to both sides. 15, 16, 17, 18. 9 times c, we're going to divide because that's the opposite of multiplication. We're going to divide by both sides. 18 divided by 9 gives us 2. C equals 2. All right, you're going to work 3, 5, 6, 8, 11 on your own. I'm going to come around and check, or have you work with me in a small group. Ready, go.